Hi, Linda Mae Dinsmore from Balcony Travel here. Join me as I take you on a cruise.
About discovering Vietnam and Thailand. I was recently on the Azamara journey from Hong Kong to Singapore, and we had a wonderful time. And here it is, docked at the new ocean terminal in Hong Kong. Very colorful entrance to get in there. Of course, great being docked right in the city for sightseeing. And when we sailed out, just a spectacular sunset. And when the lights came on and all the neon, just made for some wonderful pictures. Our first stop was Ha Long Bay, and I've got a quick video coming up to show you where we were.
Yeah, that little boat needs to get out of the way. Because they're going over to Tip Top Island or whatever it is. That's Tip Top, right there. We're getting closer.
They're doing it by connecting with the sails.
They're different.
Then the vendors approached our boats frantically and selling the strangest things out in the hot sun. We stopped at the caves, and here's the stairs going up. They are quite steep, but very doable. The view from the top is amazing, so it's great to attempt it. And once inside the caves, beautiful colors, the lights, and depending on how the light shone in. And then, of course, a gift shop at the exit. And then once we were back on board, they showed us all the different type of rock formations, the kissing rocks, and these ones that look like a dog formation. We passed by a lot of floating villages, and life just goes on around them. Beautiful sunsets, again, just so colorful with the changing against the rocks. Back on board, we had an outdoor barbecue and ice carvings, and they were making crepes, and they even had a Michael Bublé concert going. Great fun.
Seven-piece band and no two that flutes for you. Come on, fly with me, let's take off the blue.
Enjoyed the city of Ha Long Bay and loved to see what they could fit on their scooters. This is kind of a contrast of a family living on their boat. Our next stop was in Da Nang. We passed by the infamous China Beach. This is where I did my Virtuoso Voyager Club shore excursion. We went to My Son, which is a World UNESCO Heritage Site, full of temples. We stopped at Hoi An, beautiful, colorful city of lanterns, a little canal there, and then we did a cyclone tour. Lots of fun through the city. Here we are on a cyclo ride in Hoi An, Vietnam, City of Lanterns. Nice, peaceful way to go through the streets. The view of the contrast again of the river versus the skyscrapers in the background. All the boats had great colorful faces painted on the front, and of course more scooters, crazy traffic. We spent the day on the Mekong River, visited a floating fish farm home where they keep the fish under the house in the nets, and this was the inside of the house, picture of the outside of the house, and we left the couple of kids with a little something, which was kind of nice. We stopped at a local market along the Mekong, and they just had all kinds of things they were selling. I just thought this was a colorful picture. We enjoyed tea with bee pollen and some dried treats, and were even treated to a concert. Had some fun for a picture, but it was quite heavy. We took a little water taxi back to our day ship and had fun going through the busy canal there. Back on board, we were treated to some fresh coconut water And speaking of fresh, we stopped at a fresh local market where you could pick out your meats and your poultries and your chickens and your fish. It was all just out there. One of the nice things about being on a small ship, we were docked right in the heart of the city. And as we were leaving, of course, just great views again from the skyscrapers and the cities. And of course, once the sunset again made for some wonderful pictures. And then the lights came on. And then we hit crazy busy Bangkok. We took our first tuk-tuk ride. Store just getting in their order. It was just a mess all over the place, quite funny. Fish market out and about, just more delectables that they had sitting out for you to try. We had lots of fun going up and down the river. It's a great way to take the little local ferries and you can see all kinds of sights. And of course, Bangkok is known for its Buddhas. We saw the beautiful golden Buddha, we saw the standing Buddha, then we went to the Grand Palace, and it was just amazing to see the opulence there. And of course, they have all kinds of statues leading up to the Emerald Buddha. And then we went and visited, after we left there, we joined a monk in prayer, and it was very interesting, nice and peaceful. And the cruise line put us on this amazing evening for us in Bangkok. Beautiful grounds. We were outdoors underneath the stars, and they put on a show for us, and it was amazing. We got to do this ceremony where we released our negative emotions into the water. Here was my camera doing some amazing color work. And the next day we took these long tail boats out onto the floating markets. These were some of the shrines along the water that we saw. It was interesting with the floating markets. You just pull your boat alongside to do your business, and you can get clothes or food. It was quite busy in the canals there. Here was a little girl helping her mom at the market. We left there and went on to the island of Ho Chi Minh, where you could go and do elephant rides. You could go and visit a beautiful waterfall. I thought these kids were cute playing in the water. We went and saw a mummified monk temple, and then this was good luck if you could make a sound from this. We stopped at a beach to do some swimming. It was beautiful, and this was a lovely contrast of ships.
Thanks very much for watching, and for more information on booking your next small ship luxury cruise, please feel free to contact me, Linda, at balconytravel.com, or you can get my telephone number from my website at balconytravel.com. Thanks very much, and may today be your day to travel.